You know how we get down on the WuPig Podcast. Shout out OD, shout out G Holmes, it's the best. Big sexy. Woo, yeah, woo, yeah, woo, yeah, woo, yeah. Podcast, 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 podcast. Woo, pig, woo, pig, woo, pig, pig, podcast, football, basketball, whatever you need, podcast, woo, pig. Shout out to fans, man. Woo, pig. Keep the support alive, let's get it. Podcast. You know we gon' keep it real every time. Every single time. Podcast. Woo, pig. Woo, pig. Woo, pig. We too cold, baby.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of the WuPig Podcast, where we talking about everything Arkansas Razorback football, basketball, and baseball every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. The WuPig Podcast, man, we streaming on all major platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. Make sure you subscribe to us everywhere. If you like audio only, we everywhere, including Apple Podcasts, but we really rock with Spotify. But you can switch between audio and video. Make sure you check us out over on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And the WuPig Podcast is brought to you by our sponsor, 3M Electric, the official sponsor of the WuPig Podcast, serving Northwest Arkansas. They are your trusted commercial and residential electrical contractor with no job too big or small when it comes to your electrical needs. Contact 3M Electric, 479-408-9865, and let them know you heard it on the WuPig Podcast. And you know who I got in the building.
Yo, what it do out there, WuPig family? It's your boy, G Holmes in the building, a.k.a. Big Sexy. Somebody out there holler for me. Oh my God. Ooh, OD, you know what it do.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, you know we take the bad little brother everywhere we go.
He on it,
Yes,
right?
sir. Hey, just got that cut. You know, them things back. It's the bad little brother. What it do, WuPig fam? Y'all ready to get into it again?
Man, we ready to get into it. We ready to talk about these hogs. I wish we could have went live last night. Because, man, them boys, sponsored. The Razorbacks are now sponsored by Waste Management because they super trash. They are super trash.
Yo,
But
hey man, the drink of the Bud Walton, the new drink over there is trash juice. We're gonna be selling trash juice at the concession stand.
These boys, they worse than the dumpster juice they run out the back of the dumpster.
Ooh,
They like that, man. They so bad, man.
You got the little maggots in it. That stuff. That stuff.
Yeah, you know, Mike Epps from Roll Bounce, trash.
Yeah, man. It's
Man,
unbelievable, man.
Hey, we gonna get into it today, man. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about these hogs, man. Hey, did any of you guys think that it would be this bad?
Wait a minute. Now, did I think this game was gonna be this bad?
No.
Or
Did you think the season would be this bad?
Bruh. No, I didn't think that. I really thought we was gonna hit a stride, man, when I was at the Duke game, man. It was just electric in that joint. And then after that, man, it was just like 4 flats, And I said this, I was like, man, after that Duke game, when we lost a few games, I said, ooh, we may not make the tournament. Looking like I'm gonna be right on that. NIT is like, ooh, they like this. Ooh, I hope they don't think that we gonna invite them. NIT don't even want them. They need to. What I tell you the other day, last night, they actually need to forfeit the SEC tournament. Whoever play us, we're gonna automatically give you a dub. We stand at home.
Bruh.
Save us the embarrassment.
Yes, for real. Because they need not show up. Them boys look that bad.
Man,
It's nasty out there, man. I never in a million years thought, especially y'all remember when we got to about that what was we like 3-8? We was already terrible in the football season. We like, hey, at least we a basketball school now. At least we got these boys to fix our hearts just a little bit. But man, this might be even a bigger letdown, in my opinion. So my heart is broke. My trust is shattered. I don't know who to blame, but we gonna get into it, man. It's just it's scary times to be a Razorback fan.
It is. It really is, man. And I mean, let's go and set it up, man. You ready to get into some of them stats, man?
Go and get them, man. Go get us with them stats, man. Let's run into it real quick.
Hey, first off, we started a starting five, man, that was like the misfits. You know what I'm saying? Who is this dude? I don't even know who is Dina J? Who is he?
Najee.
Najee Harris.
Najee Harris. We started Najee Harris, Lawson,
super trash,
Minifield, Devo Davis, and Battle. That was our starting five, bro.
Yep.
Man,
super trash,
bruh. Our starting five was only responsible. Oh man, I even hate to even say this. Our starting five was responsible for 24 points, bro. 24 points. Well, I mean, I guess that's really half of them almost. It's half of the output. I mean, I guess I got to walk that back. The starting five was killing, man. They scored half of the points. We scored 51 points. That was terrible.
How many points?
Man, Battle, he played 29 minutes. The dude was 2 for 9 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3. But he did make 6 out of 7 from the field. I mean, from the free throw line. I mean, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, 1 turnover, 11 points. And he was the leading scorer.
Come on now.
Let me say that again. He was the leading scorer with 11. And it go downhill from there. You know what I'm saying? Keon Minifield played 24 minutes, man. 3 of 10, 30% from the field, bro. Oh my God. 1 of 3 from 3. He didn't do nothing else. He didn't get to the free throw line. I mean, the dude had 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 block, 1 turnover. That's a wash for 7 points. Lawson, 6 minutes, 1 of 2, had 2 points, 1 steal. That's it. Nothing else. The dude, the Najee Harris, 1 of 1. He ain't do nothing else. 1
super
rebound,
trash,
1 block for 2 points. That was the starting five. Then you got Trevor Brazile. He played 12 minutes
super
coming out.
trash.
Man, I don't even he had 3 points. That's the only thing to talk about. The dude had 3 points. Bambi Legs was in the game for 6 minutes. Didn't do nothing. Got to the free throw line. 1 of 3. Bruh. 1 point. Bruh. Bacchiotomy. Played 13 minutes. He put 3 of 3 and then missed 2 from the free 2 from the free throw. But really the next was all flat. 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, 6 points. Twinkle Toes, 12 minutes, 2 of 4, nothing else, man. 1 block, 1 turnover, 4 points. Turnover Ellis, 24 minutes, 1 of 4.
Super
25.
trash.
Bro, 0 of 2 from 3. Didn't do nothing else, man. 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers. That's a wash. 2 points. Blocker. 0 of 5 from the field. 0 for from 3-point line.
Super
Bruh.
trash.
I don't know
Bro,
if
the
I can
rest of
take no more of this.
0 points. Pinion played 22 minutes. Everybody been saying, give Pinion some playing time. Give him some playing time. Well, we gave him some playing time. He was 3 of 6, 2 for 5 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 1 rebound, 2 assists, 3 blocks for 10 points. He the second leading scorer.
That's a good stat line for Pinion, man. White boy Rick showed up, man.
Right, boy, Rick showed up.
Hey,
Okay, then you had
unless you watch the
Davenport.
game.
Bro.
Super trash.
Then you got Davenport, 16 minutes, 1 of 5. 1 of 5 from 3 also. Nothing else. He had 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers for 3 points. And I did save the best for absolutely last.
Whoa, sweet thing.
Played 7 minutes. 0 or 1 from the field. The rest of the stat line is flat until you get to the turnover. 1 turnover for no points. That's Mr. Devo
Whoa, sweet thing.
Davis.
Hey, what's that saying when you die? Beep, 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 beep.
Hey, man. And he didn't even play. I'm watching the press conference from Musselman, and they asked the question, well, why come Devo didn't play in the second half? Is he hurt? Coach Musk said, no, he healthy. The dude was like, well, was it the coach's decision? Musk said, yeah, he healthy.
Whoa, sweet thing.
Hey, man, I wish they do get back in our DMs. We gonna roast them. We finna roast them tonight. That was 51 points from the Arkansas Razorbacks and a 26-point whooping. What y'all talking about?
It ain't nothing to add to that. I feel like we almost need a moment of silence.
I know just what I'm saying. What we talking about?
Jeremiah did bring up a good point, though, man.
What that
Somebody
is?
didn't play because of a migraine. Bro, what happened to popping the ibuprofen or Tylenol and going to hoop? Hey, man, he got that Scottie Pippen disease, man. Y'all making my draft stock go down. Y'all making me look bad out here.
Man.
But hold up.
Hey,
did y'all
tired.
see how that boy Battle limped off the field, off the court like he was just hurt for real?
Yeah, he was trying not to go back in the game.
That boy said, I'm done.
I'm done.
I am done.
They was out there faking injuries. I mean, it was like, bro, white boy Rick, hey, man, them cement shoes, they were punishing that boy.
Boy.
Did you see that spin move they put on him? It was this one spin move that was so crazy.
You bad. I'm telling you. You better not come in our DMs, man. I promise you. And you done put up a challenge, and now ever since then, you ain't done nothing but stink like trash juice, man. You can't guard nobody. They were going around that boy like he was standing still in mud.
Hey, and he done gave it to the whole team. Everybody got the opinion. And the whole team got the opinion.
Bro. So I'm gonna hit y'all with something else. This is what Musk said at the press conference. They was asking him well, what do you think the problem is? He said, well, we're not shooting the ball well. We're not guarding. We're not rebounding good. We got too many turnovers, and we can't play defense. Pretty much your team suck. That's what he's saying. They ain't doing nothing good.
But let me say this though. Isn't that a direct reflection on the players that you recruited? Does that not say you are a bad recruiter? I mean, you brought these misfits in here and thought you could put them together. I mean,
he said, okay. But I'm listening to you, OD. That I was checking for this. That's why I wanted to see. I watched to see what he said because they were asking him a question kind of similar to that. They was like, "Yo, have you ever mentioned to the players, about their playing, how they can gel together, being with, playing as the team, being like, some of these guys, it's their last time to be playing because they're seniors, wanting to try to go out in style." This is what Musk said. He said, well, no, we don't really talk about that. It's up to the players. He said, it's up to the players to come together. He said, we talk about trying to beat the opponent. We don't necessarily talk about playing for any type of pride or anything like that. I was like, even the coach looked defeated. I mean, look like he been walking through the day. I was like, man, he looked like he done aged. His skin looking leathery and wrinkled up, and he looking bad.
Yeah, must through.
I'm just saying, man.
Hey man, we got Glenn Austin in the building. He said it is one thing to be a Hog fan / supporter, but for grown men to talk about these young men like they are dogs, it's just plain wrong. If you want to criticize Muss, then go ahead. But Muss assembled this.
Man, if you don't shut up talking to me.
Matter of fact, I want to make that a question. I want to make that a question just for us up here. I was gonna save it for the hog pen, but I might have to bring it back then. So, all right, I want y'all to answer this in the comments as well. Who do you blame more? Do you blame Eric Musselman for poor recruiting this season, or the players for poor effort? What's the biggest problem?
OD, what you think?
The biggest problem gotta be at this year is the fact that Musselman he really can't recruit, bro. He can't recruit. I mean, I've heard stories of him turning down players that are just balling out at other schools. Balling out. I heard he had a chance to get David Jones from Memphis. Said he couldn't play. The 6'11" dude from Mississippi State said he couldn't play. A dude, I think his name is Cross, played for Tulane. Said he couldn't play. It's a dude that's in the NBA, played for the Boston Celtics. He only averaged 3 points, but he in the NBA. That means he balled out in college. Said he couldn't play. Hey, Musselman done turned away a lot of dudes, and it's worked out. This year it ain't worked out. Nope. So I'm gonna blame Musselman this year, but I'm sorry, Mr. Glenn Austin. What's boy that came from North Little Rock last year? What's that boy name? Snoop Dogg. What's his real name?
Nick Smith.
Nick Smith got a $800,000 payday from the University of Arkansas. If I want to talk bad about Mr. Whatever his name is, Snoop Dogg, Nick Smith Jr., I'm going to talk bad about him. I'm going to say what I say, and I'm going to say it with my chest. That's why we wear this shirt that says, I said what I said. I don't care about hurting nobody's feeling who made $800,000. And I'm sure he don't care about hurting me sitting here talking about him. He could care less because he got $800,000 in his pocket. Now, but I'm gonna say what I say. These boys making loot out here, 150,000, 300,000, and you want to tell me that they kids? Bruh, you on that across the tracks in Stuttgart crack. You better stop playing with me.
He talk about just for grown men. Bro, I am a grown man. That's why I can say what I want to say. You know what I'm saying? I can say that because that's the product that I see. I'm not a sunshine pumper. If you want somebody to go over there and pump some sunshine, man, I got a couple of good choices that you can go watch. They might not tell you like I'm going to tell you. But what we going to do over here at the WuPig Podcast is we going to talk about how terrible they are. And right now, they terrible. So get off my phone with that, Mr. Glenn.
Super trash.
You heard me. Them boys is terrible, and we gonna let them know that they terrible. Because we know they watch. We know they sit there and they on their phone right now. Man, I can't stand these dudes on the WuPig Podcast. They worse than the dude. They worse than people on Twitter.
Yeah, mate, use some of that energy and go out there and beat the man that's in front of you. You wasn't, you know what I'm saying? You wasn't mad when that dude was out there punching on you. Don't be mad at me. I'm talking about it.
They had Wes Flanagan out there looking like he was that ninja. He out there just killing them boys.
He was out there balling on them. I was like, my God.
Man, Wes Flanagan looked like he about the 35 years old out there. He dunking on them boys. Like he on another level. I mean, whoo, boy.
Hey, he went up for dunks and our players just parted the seat. Just, he ain't finna dunk on me. He ain't finna dunk on me. What are you
I'm
doing?
like, bro, I'm like OD. So me and OD on the phone, right? We watching the game. OD was like, look here, man. I'm getting beat like this. My pride wouldn't let me get beat like this. I'm gonna commit me a hard foul.
I so said it. You ain't finna score no more points on me. I'm about to get a technical. I'm about to get a technical.
Bro. And I'm gonna tell y'all this. So we on the phone. It's about 3 minutes left in the game. This is when I knew it was just the most disrespectful thing I had ever seen in my life from an Arkansas Razorback team. They all on the bench over there, Ole Miss. The camera pans to their bench, and all the players are jumping up and down, and they going down to the very end of the bench. Almost, I mean, this dude might have even been sitting on the floor. They was like grabbing him, like, come on, man, come on in, come on. You come in here and get you some. They put in a dude, number 55, that had to be about 4'2". I told Odie, I said, man, what is they doing putting Webster in the game against us?
Gary Coleman.
Gary
Muggsy
Coleman?
Modes.
Bro, no, he was shorter than Muggsy. I said, no, they not putting him in here. That's total disrespect. This dude truly got some garbage time, like with some minutes left in the game against the Razorbacks, and we still out there trying to do something. I was like, boy, this is just embarrassing. This is embarrassing.
Let me say this though, man, just to answer my own question real quick. I disagree with y'all. I actually think that even though the recruiting this year was pretty bad, you can't coach effort. I mean, come on now. It's the same team that beat Purdue and Duke. We seen what this team could be if they just want it. You got to have some want to. So before I go judge Muss and say, man, he put together a terrible. This was a top 5 portal team in the country. You can't tell me these a bunch of scrubs. But what they don't got is heart. What they don't got is character. And I think before you can recruit anything, even if you recruited a whole bunch of nobodies, if they give effort, they gonna beat somebody. So I think the effort in the players is more to blame than the recruiting. I think they both a little bit suspect, but definitely the effort. Come on, man. You can't tell me, bro. I ain't never seen Brazil get mad. I don't even think he got that emotion in him.
Yeah. Well.
Whoa, sweet thing.
Hey man, you know how it go.
I got one. You said this was a top 5 portal transfer class, DZ.
Yes.
When the last time you seen the paper win anything?
Ooh.
I'm gonna run this down for you. Last year, Temple went 8-12. That's what Khalif Battle came from. Last year, the Turnover King, they was 4-23. That's what Louisville. That's where he came from. Hey man, these guys ain't winners.
Exactly.
They just know how to score on a sorry team. You ever been on a sorry team and you go up against some good dudes and you like the best dude on the team, so you got to score all the points? You jacking every shot like I'm not passing to you, I'm just shooting. And we lose by 2 points, and I'm looking at you fools like I had 10 of them. Y'all suck. That's Khalif Battle is the Turnover King. They was great players on sorry teams. So Must say, hey, he averaged 17 and he averaged 17. I can average 17 when I'm taking all the shots.
You big cold-blooded dummy.
Come on, man.
Who else we bring in the transfer? The Najee, the Janae Harris, whatever that fool, the Great Poupon, him. We brought that fool over from Southern Miss, and you see what he can. That boy cannot. He worse than Joseph Pinion. Joseph Pinion probably be cooking that boy in practice. I'm sorry, that boy. He's super duper trash.
They was having to tell him where to go, bro. I was watching him. He don't even know the plays. I was like, what?
If y'all recorded that game, y'all should go back and watch that they tried to point out like, fool, you supposed to be over here. What you doing?
What you doing? They was like, man, you got to go over here. In the middle of a game, he was like, oh, my bad. My bad. Fool, you on the wrong side of the court. Oh, my bad. I don't got my tutor here. I don't got my tutor here. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Bro.
It was all bad. Who else did we get in the portal? Lawson. Where he played last year? Memphis? That was a winning program last year. But he couldn't cut the mustard. That's why he got on down.
Yeah.
He was up in he played basketball up in Oregon. Couldn't cut the mustard.
Gotta go.
That would have been about 18 schools in 5 years. And now we got him talking about, oh, he can block some shots. He got a 7'7" wingspan. Bruh.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What?
Is that why you're here?
Bruh, you ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. Who else we get in the portal this year?
I don't mean
the turnover king, Battle, Lawson, Dejanay, the Great Poupon, Bob Marley Harris,
Davenport.
That boy can't jump a lick. You couldn't slide $1 under his feet if he jumped off the ground.
And man, that shot looked bad.
Boy, that
he
boy
was
hit
supposed to be a 3-point killer. I don't know.
Bruh, he hit the side of the backboard. He didn't even hit the rim. He just hit the backboard. Bam!
Yeah, that was a terrible shot. He was wide open. I'm like, in college? On TV?
Damn, boy hit the back. Yeah, give me somebody to cook. Minifield did come out and bust 32. He was the SEC Player of the Week. He played good for 2 games. Boy, that boy been a disappearing act ever since.
That boy ain't Copperfield out here, man.
Bruh. Man, talking about this is the top 5. Man, this is the top 5 bad barbecue joints in Mississippi. That's the squad they need to be on.
You know what? When I think about this team that they assemble, it'd be like, man, who put the raisins in the potato salad? Who did that? Who put this raisins in the potato salad? We don't eat no raisins in our potato salad, man. We don't do that.
We won't win.
What more do you want from me?
Bruh, raisins in the potato salad, man. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never seen that. I've never seen it, and I promise you that ain't never happened at no barbecue I was in.
Exactly.
Ain't nobody eating that.
Well, you know what I'm saying? But when you invite the different kind of people, you know what I'm saying? They don't know that we don't eat raisins in our potato salad. They do. You know what I'm saying? They think raisins is a accentuating asset.
hey, that's the first question of the black barbecue. Who made the potato salad? We want to know who made this.
Who made this potato salad?
Hey, you ever go to a black barbecue? I promise you that is the question going around that everybody wants to know. Who made the potato? Hey, who made the potato salad? Oh, your mama made it. Oh, bet.
Okay. Oh, your mama made it. Okay, yes, great. She's great.
Yeah.
But hey, we trying to this team is, man. That's the new team. The team logo. Slogan. Who made the potato salad?
Hey,
we talking about that team.
Mustman put these boys together, man. So all these dudes you said was top 5, Deezy. Boy, they top 5 dumpster juice, baby. They top 5 dumpsters, except for Tremont Mark. I give him his props. The dude, he can get a bucket, man. He can get a bucket. The rest of them dudes, bruh.
It's tough sledding, man.
It's
Ain't no arguments for me on that. That's nasty work.
Man.
And crazy thing is, I'm just trying to figure out. We 10 and 9 right now, and we got Kentucky coming up next. And we don't even know.
Why did they do that? Why did they? Who told them to come here? Why and now? Like I just want to. I think they really trying to bury us. They want us to hurt. I don't know what we did. We did something to somebody. Why would you put us? Why would you bring the show here?
Boy, they should just cancel. They should just say, you know what, we're not gonna come.
We're not coming.
Somebody go bust the pipes.
Right. You're gonna be like, hey man, the plane got to need a part, and we can't get it. We can't get the part until tomorrow, and we're not gonna be able to make it. Just like when you know you're supposed to be somewhere, miraculously the plane need a tire. The plane been sitting out here all night. You know this.
Yeah.
The plane needed a tire. What you mean? Nah, I can't take off. You just don't want to take off because the plane ain't full. So you're gonna make some more people come so y'all all can ride to Vegas together. Man,
Yep.
I'm supposed to be out of here at 7:00. Now I gotta wait till 9:30 for some more people to show up. Just tell me the truth. Don't tell me you need a tire, fool.
See, what had happened was that's what we need to happen. We need what had happened was somebody please.
Hey, what's this guy? I've had this up here for a while. I put it up here because I wanted to go back to it. I ain't even gonna try to mess up his name, but it says, "Is the team's problem related to NIL?" I think college sports in general, man, NIL is just it's just tearing it up, bro. It's tearing locker rooms up. It's making kids who normally would strive to be great not work as hard because they got 800,000. They got 1.1 million. Bro, it was a boxer. I think it was Hagler who said, it's hard to get up for these fights when I sleep on silk sheets. When he was sitting on sleeping on that 100 thread with the twin bed, bruh, I'm grinding. I'm trying to get up out of here. But when I'm in a mansion on silk sheets, you mean to tell me I gotta go fight somebody? Bruh, I ain't trying to fight no more. And these dudes the same. It's the same thing. I got 800,000. I'm looking at my bank account like, boy, I can go buy whatever I want. And you want me to go to practice?
Yeah.
We talking about practice. Nah, bro. Yeah, I think me personally, NIL will be the downfall of college athletics. You heard it, and this may not be the first time you heard it, but you did hear it on the WuPig podcast. What you guys think about that?
Daisy?
I can't say. I'm gonna say this. My only thing is this, especially with the whole NIL thing. This is my thing. Yes, NIL is disgusting. It's unregulated. It's people can afford more nail polish than ever, more hair color than ever. I hate it. But then on the other side, every team in the country dealing with this as well. So why is it our players choose to suck and the rest of the players like, you know what, I'm still gonna fight? So yes, it's an NIL problem, but I think it's even deeper than that.
Money only amplifies who you are, so they say.
Yeah. Well, and then go ahead.
If you was lazy before the money, you're gonna be even more lazier after.
It's true.
Well, in line with your question, me, myself, and I said, where is it? That stop talking about NIL. Everybody has NIL problems or something like that. But my thing is this. If it's also the mentality of the kid or the young man, I'm gonna quit calling these kids the mentality of the young man, because when I give you, like O say, if I give you money, your work ethic is supposed to go up instead of going down. So yeah, we're gonna give you some smoke, because guess what? Ultimately, we buy tickets, we go to the games, we support the university, and whether or not you know it or not, we pay his salary. If you live in the state of Arkansas, that's a state-funded institution. That money, some of his salary money comes from your taxes and stuff. So we pay for him. That's right. Like right now, if you want to go and see who is Eric Musselman talking to on his phone, you can do a FOIA request and go up there and get all the records of whatever it is he got. Everything from his salary down to how much we pay for his house he live in, every single thing. So yeah, we invested. So I can talk greasy like this. But when it comes to the NIL, it's also a dual-headed snake because some people can't handle that. You got a lot of these players that come from literally nothing. They don't come from no money. They ain't never seen, $1,000 at one time. They ain't never seen that. They sleeping on the beds. And some of these kids come from families where they sharing the rooms with their brothers and sisters, and you know what I'm saying? And they just happen to be talented, and they trying to change their family's life. You get that kid $800,000. Who gonna help him be smart about it? His family? They ain't never seen that either. So it's just a perpetuating cycle. It just perpetuates the whole thing to where now what do we do? Now you have people that they feel like they made it. This whole time it's not even trying to get to the next level. I done made it. So I like O says, man, I think it's going to be the detriment of college football as a whole. Really, all the programs, not football, basketball, all these major sports, and I see it coming.
Man, we're gonna get to some of these comments in a minute, but DZ, we need you to talk to shout out our sponsor, man.
Hold on just a second. Let me do the shout out to the sponsor because they got a special request, man. 3M Electric. They are one of our sponsors, and hey, man, they got something special going on. They're actually looking for some new employees. So 3M Electric is currently seeking skilled journeyman electrician to join their electrical company. In this role, this was what you're going to be doing when you go to work with them. You will be, your job will be to assist our customers in the maintenance, repair, and installation of their electrical systems. Join our team of dedicated professionals and contribute to the success of our projects. For more information, call 3M Electric at 479-408-9865. Again, all you journeyman electricians out there, if you're looking for a great job for a great company, 3M is looking for you. That number again is 479-408-9865.
Man, shout out to 3M Electric, but I'm about to get this boy James 1977 Razorback. OD talking about jumping his feet. His feet have to look up to see air. James got jokes, but it's all good, James. We appreciate you for coming in and kicking it with the WuPig Podcast.
I don't get it.
All right, man.
Trying to call you.
Yeah, he just it was a fat joke, man. Whatever. Mm-hmm. But this is, that was the beauty of me growing up, right? They would always put the sorry person on me because they thought I couldn't play.
Yep, that's
every time. And my boy the bandwagon was about 6'5", 6'6", and he would always laugh because they put the sorriest person on me because they swear they like, oh, he can't play. Until it's too late when I'm out here busting their fool head, and they out here like, hey, switch. Yeah, you better switch. You better switch because I'm cooking this boy right now. Y'all put him on me. But it's too late. I love it. Shout out to me. Shout out to the underdog, baby. That's what it is. That's what it is. So I had to cook old James. James sitting in there on that yak right now. Anyway, DJ, I think you muted, bro.
Yeah, he ain't talking about nothing.
Okay, my bad. I was just saying that joke was pretty terrible. We laugh if it's funny. People roast us all the time. Every now and then they be funny, but I get that one a 2 out of 10. But anyways, I got a question. All right, so this is a question just about still on the basketball subject, but this a weird one. I ain't gonna say funny. With Brazil being injured, would you rather see more Bacchiotomy and Twinkle Toes, or would y'all rather see Bambi Legs get ready for next season and get his kinks out?
Bambi Legs is not, and I repeat, bro, he is not a SEC player, man. He is not. I don't know what Ronnie Brewer was doing when he said, "Hey, let's give this guy a scholarship." But man, Bambi Legs is not him. I don't want to see him point blank. Period. Bro, he was a McDonald's All-American, man. When the last time you seen a McDonald's All-American play that bad? When have you ever seen a McDonald's All-American not get on the court? Hardly ever. I mean, it rarely ever happens, bro. Bambi Legs is, I'm sorry, man. I know he don't get on the court, but it's a reason why he don't get on the court. The boy's 6'11" dumpster juice. I'm sorry. He can't play basketball. He just can't. And I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it, man. He out there falling down. If he had played last night, that big 7'5" guy that they had, man, he was limber. He was quick. He out there just moving around. I mean, I understand he's 75, but he ain't like slow 7'5". He ain't out there like the dude we had that played for Missouri now. I can't think of his name. Connor Vanover. He ain't Connor Vanover. Dude was out there doing his thing. Bambi Legs ain't got nobody's coordination. He gonna have to be like 8 years down the line before his body catch up with his mind and his legs. I mean, it's just the dude he just trash. I'm sorry. I don't want to see Bambi Legs. I don't care who you put out there. Don't put him out there.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You agree?
I don't need to. I really. There's no other player for us to even preview. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? I take Bacchiotomy because if his back is okay, if he don't get these back spasms, then I like his game way better than Bambi Legs, because at least he does have a little back to the basket. But do y'all remember the little jump hook? You know what I'm saying, that he had, last year? With the little jump hook. Where that been? Y'all remember that? I ain't seen that. They trying to figure out who is Bambi Legs. Oh man, he don't listen to the show. That's Bay Fall, baby.
Bubbles Bounce just let him know.
Okay, yeah. We give everybody the nicknames. Bacchiotomy. That's Jalen Graham. Because he got back problems, so he need a back transplant. He need a bacchiotomy.
I don't hardly know nobody by their real name. We had nicknames for everybody, man.
Yeah. So like they said, Bacchiotomy is Jalen Graham, Twinkle Toes is Mitchell, and Bambi Legs is Bay Fall, for anybody that's new.
So yes, I don't want to see him, but my next question, man, is Devo, bro. Devo done, man. Is he done? Do we need to take another leave of absence?
Yeah.
What's going on with Devo, man?
In my opinion, I think that's such a weird question, because it's like, of course, but at the same time, like, what else are you gonna do? Like, he already taken up a roster spot. We might as well try him, but his minutes just got to continue to get cut. Like, he don't care, and I feel the same way about him as we felt about KJ last season. It's like, man, get on the bench and give somebody else a chance. Now, we still need to try you every now and then, because we remember your past. We know you got something, but it's Devo Dunzo for the rest of the season. Give him 6 to 10 minutes a game, and I don't know, if he don't get his act together, I say go on, can him.
You know what I do like about Devo?
His nails.
What I do like about Devo is that he truly can get other players involved. That's what I like about Devo. Even though Devo makes some turnovers, he takes some bad shots, but Devo can get other guys involved, and I wouldn't be upset if Devo really was like the point guard.
I ain't seen it. I don't know. I ain't seen it, man. He'll hit you if you wide open, but that's about it.
Devo is the one of the players that on this team that actually knows every play. He knows where he's supposed to be. He know where everybody else is supposed to be. And I feel like he's the best chance we got at a facilitator. I would give Devo the shot at point guard. Cause he can get to the bucket. He can make the right pass. I like him. So I would put Devo at the 1, man. I would try it. I promise you I would.
Man, I'm the opposite. I want his ball out of his hands as much as possible. Because the more he got the ball in his hand, the more them crazy threes he take. And then when he take it, he don't cross nobody. He always taking it in on multiple defenders or a face-up defender. I don't see it. I'm sorry. Like I get the idea because it's like, Devo, you can't score, so pass that thing. But I haven't seen him do it consistently. Like I don't think Devo's had more than 3 assists in any game this season. So I wish that was true, especially based on his defense, because he can guard a point guard. He can do versatile things. But I think that's more of a hope.
At this point, man, I'll try anything. It's like it's like when you playing Madden and you just ain't gonna win. You have no. I'm gonna tell you this, man. I played Queen Grovey in Madden, and bro, when I tell you I was out there like, man, I'm just gonna try anything right now because nothing I'm doing is working. Musselman is in that boat right now. He needs to do anything, any and everything. I don't care. You want to play point guard? I'm trying you today. Let me see what you can do. Because turnover king ain't that guy. Blocker ain't that guy. Mark, he can play point guard, but really he my scorer. I need him off the ball. I need you to get the ball when nobody else can do anything. Give it to him. Give it to Mark. But I need somebody who can get me into my offense. And if you really look at the turnover king, he really only goes one way. He only goes right. He goes right, and that's it. You make him go left, he like, hey, I can't go that way. What you doing? Stop guarding me that way. So I'm just saying, man. I try Devo. I try Devo at the point, man. That's just me though. I'm a outside the box thinker.
I mean, what do we got to lose at this point? But more losses. All right, so bet. So what about this then? Because this question is a little more on the creative side. So which duo has been more disappointing? I want to hear from y'all in the comments on this one for sure. Just type in the names. Who has been the most disappointing out of these two duos? KJ and Rocket or Brazil and Devo? Who has let y'all down the most between those two duos? I'm going to say it again. KJ and Rocket on this side, Brazil and Devo on this side. Who has just completely destroyed your heart as a Razorback fan?
Before y'all answer that question, man, I appreciate all 254 people in here kicking it with us. I really do. But do me a favor. Close out the chat. Hit the like button for your boys, man. If we get all the people that's in here right now to like this video, hey, man, the WuPig Podcast is to the moon, baby. Hit the button for your boys, man. Hit the button for your boys. We got G Holmes back in the building. Now, to your question.
Yeah, man. My computer just all of a sudden said, "Oh, it's time to do your scheduled update."
No.
Yeah.
So
did you hear my question?
You know what? That should be I'm gonna put that as a poll. I'm about to put that up as a poll. But while we sitting here cooking, go ahead and I'm gonna let you ask that question again so G can answer while I put my poll up.
All right. What was the question?
So my question is this: between these two duos, who has been more disappointing? KJ and Rocket this year, or Devo and Brazil? Who has let you down the absolute most between them two duos? Because it's been a disappointing everything for us. But who do you think dropped the ball more? Devo Brazil Rocket, KJ.
I think based off of what we thought last year versus this year, I'm gonna say Devo and Brazil, because we're talking about a team that came off a back-to-back Elite Eights and a Sweet 16 performance. And, this year they were saying, oh, this is our year, man. We're going to go ahead and take it to the next level. And Devo was, crying on TV last year. We just saw so much heart. You know what I'm saying? We be struggling. We've been struggling. We be struggling. And I thought for sure that was going to translate into, some good stuff. You know what I'm saying? He was doing all these Instagram things, man. He out there working out in the sand. You know what I'm saying? Working on his lateral movements. And he was doing all of this extra stuff last year. You know what I'm saying? We go up on the hill during the football season, man, and we riding around campus, and we see him coming out of the practice gym, man, with his shirt off. And he was like, man, I'm in here, you know what I'm saying? I'm in here working on my game, baby. I thought for sure, I was like, man, this dude really putting it in. He really, really putting it in. And I knew Brazil had been hurt. The rehab had gone well, and he had been in practice. He was doing his thing. And I was like, you know what? Man, we're going to do pretty good this year. This is the biggest letdown. The 4-8 season, and we saw that coming, really. Well, I said 11-1. I ain't see it coming.
Stop. I'm finna say I'm about to call you out.
I'm so like, what?
What?
I digress.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? But so for me, it's them two.
For me, it's by far KJ and Rocket by a long margin. By a long margin.
Why you say
this?
Brazil coming off injury, we really didn't know what we was getting. We had no expectation for Brazil. Devo, we know Devo's limitations. We know Devo ain't great. He got all the heart in the world. But having all the heart don't make you have the skills to pay the bills. KJ, we sitting here talking about best quarterback in the SEC. We talking about Heisman candidate. Rocket. We talking about 1,400 yards. Oh, he gonna get that. He gonna get 1,400. The expectations was through the roof with Rocket Sanders and KJ Jefferson. And they dropped the ball against BYU, against Florida, against Auburn, against Alabama, against LSU, against Mississippi State, against Ole Miss. Bro,
okay, that's enough.
Missouri.
It was tough.
Fam.
Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
Bruh. Everybody look at Arkansas on their schedule and they be like, hey, old girl coming through today, nigga. Old girl coming through today. You know what's about to go down, baby.
That got to be some change up here.
Bruh, I'm sitting here telling you.
I ain't never seen it yet, but fine.
KJ and Rocket, by far the biggest disappointments in Arkansas Razorback history. Not even this year.
Not history, bro.
History. Yes. So all
history?
All
That's
52 people, 52% of the people who voted that says Devo and Brazil are the biggest disappointment. Come on, man. Y'all can't be prisoners of the moment. KJ Jefferson and Rocket was terrible this year. Terrible.
52%.
What percentage was it?
53% of people say Devo and Brazil Yeah, it's a close one. 53. It's like Trump and Biden right now here. It's 53%, 54% Devo, and 46% KJ Jefferson and Rocket. I can't believe we lost every single SEC game. We didn't win an SEC game at all last year in football. Not a one.
Hold on, we didn't beat nobody.
No,
We beat Florida.
Oh yeah, we did beat Florida. My bad. We did. I forgot about them buses. We won. We won 1-6 in SEC play. I don't know. It was so bad. I forgot we beat Florida. That's how bad it was. I thought we lost to them. That's how bad the season was. Bruh, come on, man. I can't believe y'all saying KJ and Rocket. They losing in the poll. Make sure y'all vote right now, man. It's only 52 people who voted. Man, y'all make sure y'all hit that poll, man. That poll ain't right. What you say, Deezy?
Man, shout out to Anthony. I wish I could find it. Come in. He said, Joanna Man and Ronald McDonald. Hey, Joanna Man was my movie, boy. That's hilarious, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna say this. It's hard for me because, like, on one hand, you got KJ and Rocky was terrible, disgusting, some of the worst ball I ever seen. But at least you can kind of blame the O-line. And then you got these basketball boys where it's like, I can't blame nobody. Like, y'all just suck. Like, that's a hard one for me. Even when I wrote the question down earlier, I couldn't make my mind up. But I'm gonna still go with Rocket and KJ because they both could have won Heisman if they just did anything.
But hey, that's my take on it, man. I'm just saying, man. Hey, man, you know, I'm gonna talk about this old. I got a weird email today. I'm gonna bring this up. Let me see if I can find this email. What'd you say, G?
I said, did you send it to? Oh, you did send it to me.
Oh, matter of fact, I did. That make it easier.
But you texted to me, didn't you?
Yeah, but I can get it out. I got a weird. I got an email today from a printer. Somebody emailed me from a printer so they don't have to actually email me, right? And this is word on the street. I don't know if any of this is true, but I felt it was so funny that somebody would email me from a printer to talk about the Razorback football team. This is crazy.
They did.
Now,
I hope y'all ain't trolling us, man. If y'all trolling us, we gonna find you.
I don't even think this is a troll because I looked up where the email address was. Y'all know I'm a tech guy, right? Y'all know what's up. Y'all can't. I looked it up. The email came from the most craziest place in Arkansas. and because the email address tells me what county in Arkansas you're from because they sent it from the library. That was the crazy. They sent it from the library. So the scanner told me where they were from. So I'm just gonna put this out here.
Tell them where it's from.
Marianna, Arkansas.
Tell them where they were from.
Marianna, Arkansas. Lee County.
Yeah.
Hey,
I got family in Marianna, man. My mama's side from down there.
I don't know who from Marianna. I hope it. And if they got a play from Marianna, boy, you better be outed right now. Next time, hey, y'all just hit me up directly and tell me don't tell nobody. Hey, I'm gonna keep your secrets. But hey,
don't be trying to be incognito because OD gonna find you. Hey, you want to go? You want to take turns on this?
Oh, you got it. I was gonna start at the bottom because that's the rest of this stuff is just like, I don't even want. Do I really want to talk about this? Oh, right here. I want to start right. Let me start with this one right here. Right. Coach Pittman has lost the team and the locker room again. Don't see 4-8 next year. Maybe 2-10. 2-10.
Yeah.
Hey, it's that bad.
Hey, before Bobby let that happen, he gonna get out there with some passing and him and on himself.
I don't believe we going 2-10, man. I don't think Bobby Trino built like that.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah.
But I can get behind Pittman possibly losing the locker room again. I can get behind that.
Hey.
Yeah. Now, one of the things that I thought was strange is they asked the question. Now, we haven't seen any new hype videos come out yet for football season. But it says, why is the strength and conditioning coach running players in the snow and ice for a short hype video? Injuries that they don't need. Now, when y'all see a hype video come out and them boys running in the snow, y'all gonna know where, hey, y'all heard it here first. Somebody is telling on them. I'm just saying, allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
Word on the streets.
Word on the street, man.
Word on the streets. We got an email. I'm just saying.
Word on the street, man. Hudson Clark was paid $150,000 in NIL money to come back to the University of Arkansas. That's word on the street.
Yes.
$150,000 for Hudson
word
Clark,
on the street.
Bro? 150 bands for Hudson Clark?
100
for Hudson Clark?
There's no way.
To give her, I just want to put Hudson Clark on the field, mano a mano, with whoever the best receiver is at the University of Arkansas for 10 routes. Can you cover him? Can you cover the best receiver at the University of Arkansas? Do y'all have faith that Hudson Clark could do this? But you give him 150 bands. If this is true, we don't know. 150, that's cheap. Where, Steve? Show me that job. I want that job. I quit my job today.
150, man, that's cheap.
That's cheap? For a college player, that's cheap?
Yeah.
Hey, boy,
that's cheap.
If we had 150 to throw around, we would have grabbed some of them Bama players out of the portal after Saban left.
Yep.
Hey.
Also, word on the street saying after first off, you got to go back up here to this one right here when it talked about this strength and conditioning coach. So apparently, they must be working these boys out pretty hard. So they saying that the workouts are just, these players are saying they aren't used to having to work like this. The coaches are screaming for certain players to leave. And then they actually called out Binion and told him he can kick the bricks. That's word on the street.
I'm gonna say this. I hope I hope that workout part is actually true.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah, I do too.
Hey, Binion. One thing I will say about Binion on Twitter, that boy 10 toes down for the University of Arkansas. He 10 toes down.
He is.
We was rough on Binion when it came to the play on the field because he wasn't ever blocking nobody, but he loved the University of Arkansas, bro. He was 10 toes down. So, hey. Yeah. It's rough. It's rough. Another thing he said in this email,
man,
Isaiah Santanga is being bought. Interviewing saying that the cancer is gone from the locker room. That's a bunch of bull crap. The cancer is Pittman with his favoritism for certain players. You can't hit on the field during practice. You can't get hit on the field during practice.
You can't hit certain players.
Yeah.
During practice.
Interesting.
After what happened to your boy that got lit up? Remember DZ? Your boy got lit up in practice and Coach Pittman had a fit. Was it Luke Haas?
Nah,
lit up.
It was
last year in practice.
It was the other dude, Tesla.
It was one of the linebackers that left.
Crook. Jordan Crook.
Tesla got lit up by who?
Tesla.
Yeah, Jordan Crook.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
set your
and
boy
he
out for that.
Closing parts. He said after spring training, you're going to see more players hit the transfer portal from Arkansas.
Yeah.
So hey, man, it's rough, baby. Hey, but man, go ahead and get them likes up, baby. We had 227. We've had up to 280 people in here, man. Hit the like button
80?
for your boys. Yeah, it was 280 in the building. But man, any DZ, you always got the good questions, man. You got any for us?
Man, you know I always got something. This kind of a roundabout question, just to kind of go back to the overall theme, because every time we get on here, I see these same comments. Oh, y'all what kind of fans are y'all trying to talk to the players like that? So I want an opinion from everybody in the chat, and as well as everybody on the screen, obviously. As fans, should we uplift players when they suck, or be honest and show disappointment?
Well, you know where I come from. Y'all know where I come from. We telling it like it is. We telling it like it TI is on the WuPig Podcast. I'm not sugarcoating it,
man.
For any of these dudes out here when we winning, man, I ride with you. But since the WuPig Podcast started, we ain't did much winning. So we ain't had nothing but smoke. Like G said, we almost running out of kindling. And then next thing I thought about, I didn't run out of jokes when I was in school. So I'm going to keep running these jokes on these boys until they start winning. So it is what it is for me.
For me, bro, I don't give participation awards. So just because you play the game doesn't mean I got to be a sunshine pumper. When you do bad, I see that. When you do good, I see that. I know what good product look like because we see people win championships every year, not named Arkansas Razorbacks. I see them winning. So I know what a good product looks like. Every year, they crown a national championship, a champion in every sport that Arkansas competes in. So I see what a good product looks like. And if I don't see it with my university, then guess what? I have a right as a fan to critique that. I don't give participation awards because, oh, these are young men and these are, man, that's what's wrong with you. A lot of you that's talking like that, y'all need to go in there and wake your kids up and right now and tell them to do some push-ups or something because they soft. I can tell you, if a parent is saying that, if you can crook your mouth to your fingers to type that in this chat about me, a grown man, you probably calling your little boy and him who almost said that. You better check and get him to do some push-ups or something. I'm telling you.
I forgot to read this super chat, man. Shout out to my guy Matt, man. Always support, man. He says, KJ and Rocket, by far, what other school had their record holder QB transfer along with his duo?
Good point.
Hey.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
So, yeah, for me, that's all I got. I mean, that's how I feel about that, man. I ain't gonna hold them. If I see it, I'm gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? Man, I don't give no participation award. You did good. Oh man, everybody get a trophy. No, they don't. Everybody don't get no trophy. Some of y'all lost.
We ain't never gonna win a championship in football. We the bottom barrel laughing stock in the SEC. Shout out to my dude Bovis. Man, Bovis, I'm gonna say this, man.
Oh man.
If Bobby Petrino proved that we can be much more than bottom of the barrel. He did. And I understand people saying, hey, it's been passed you by. The game has passed you by. I refuse to believe the game has passed Bobby Petrino by. He had us as University of Arkansas on the ropes. He had us on the ropes. Mm-hmm. Hey, the game ain't passed Bobby by. And I hope he got some magic left in him. I hope he got some magic left in the stick so he can go ahead and do what he do. Because I'm telling you, Bobby Petrino gonna bring the Razorbacks back to relevance, man. If Sam Pittman stay out his way offensively, we will be much better. I have faith in Bobby Petrino. I feel like Bobby can get it done with less talent. Just give him more than 1 year, and we'll see what Bobby do. That's my take on it. I think we better than the laughing stock of the SEC. We just had the wrong person that running the show. Sam Pittman is he's not that guy. Yeah. He's just not that guy. I'm sorry. I mean, if this is true about giving old boy $150,000, bro, I ain't giving you no $150,000. What? Is you crazy? Look at the tape. The tape don't lie. We can't be the only podcast telling the truth about what we see out of number 17.
Yeah, wait a minute.
And they adding me talking about, he All-American. But All-American in books, that's it. Not on the field. You crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We are the only podcast that'll say it though. Some people can't say it. They can't say it. I'm telling you.
Like,
they
dude,
can't say it because
these other podcasts are so mean.
They can't say it, bro. We keep it like a TI is. Man.
Hey man, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to
you see that question right there?
Which one? Which one? Who you talking about?
September Boulevard says, would you rather have Coach Pittman? It says September Boulevard. It says, would you rather have Coach Pittman or Coach Prime and Bucky?
That's not even a question.
Man, I want to win. I want to win. That's what I want to do. Whatever that looks like. Whoever that looks like, that's it. That's who I want. I want whoever can do that.
All I'm gonna say,
it doesn't come in the form of a coach.
Yeah, we'll see what Coach Prime do. I mean, he didn't do that well last year. He started off good, but he faded to black. So we'll see what he do in year 2. But he definitely would have brought a lot of excitement to Arkansas. Hey, Sam Pittman. Hey man, they gotta let. Hey man, that's that old song say. I think I need to let him go. I think they need to let him go, man.
Just another love TKO.
They got to let him go, man. Shout out to you, September Boulevard, man. We appreciate the question, man. Man, I ain't got nothing else to talk about, man. What y'all got anything else?
Man, we done beat this horse to death. It's almost about to be soaked.
All right, so I got one more question before we get out of here, man. One more. Final score predictions against Kentucky this weekend. Put them in the chat. Final score predictions. Don't nobody want to say that.
He want us to have a bad night so bad, don't he, G? He just want us to have nightmares.
I know, right?
I don't want to relive twice. Like, let me see it once like everybody else.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go out on a limb, man, and I'm gonna say 96 to 65.
You think we gonna put up 65?
Yeah, I give him 65.
I know, right? 96 to 65. Yeah,
Hey,
which
it's
is
better than
terrible.
Last time we
Jeremiah
put
said
up
98-54.
I'm saying this is what I say. I say we lose because we playing. Are we playing at Kentucky?
No.
Are we playing at home?
Yeah, we're playing home.
Nah. We
I
playing
can't
where we
remember.
got 30-piece that.
That's what I'm saying. So O is saying we finna have back-to-back 30 pieces put on us at home. Man, I'm gonna say we get beat by 20 plus. So the score really don't matter to me. I don't think we're gonna score. I think we score under 60, and they score over 80.
Matt says Kentucky gonna have a lot, Arkansas gonna have a little.
We won't win.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's what I say.
Hey, and Matt, I see
I
your
really do
comment.
say
Please
that.
don't make me another screensaver, bro.
No, that was so funny,
Please don't make me another profile picture, please.
man. So
That was hilarious.
you know they gonna bring not Rick Pitino. They gonna bring Bobby. What's that dude name? I forgot it. The dude to be all talking loud. The commentator, what was his name? Dick Vitale. They gonna bring him out of retirement just so he can talk bad against the Arkansas Razorback. That boy used to hate Arkansas.
Yeah, he
did.
Well,
I can't tell you. I just own. Yeah, he was bad.
Big time me Judah says mark in 99.70, mark out 99.70. It don't matter one way or the other. Oh man, hey, shout out to Boss Hog. We ain't seen Boss Hog in here, man. He come in here all late, Boss man. Hog? Boss Hog, shout out to you, Boss Hog.
You know he been with them grandbabies.
Yeah, I agree with Boss Hog.
Yeah, it's gonna be ugly, man. It's gonna be ugly. Hey, if you guys have not done so, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe. Help us out. Help us get to that next milestone, maybe 3,000 subscribers. That's what we're shooting for. Help us get there. And make sure you hit the like button on your way out. When you close out the chat, hit the like button. We need 51 likes to get to 200. If you have not hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. With that being said, man, we will see you next Saturday. We going live. We don't know what time. We may go live a little earlier. It depends on what's going on in the day. Right after the game. You heard what he said.
After the game. What time the game?
I have no idea. I didn't even look.
Is it the night game? 7 o'clock?
Honestly, I don't know. I have no idea.
You off?
5 o'clock, 5 p.m. game.
Right. We need to do a.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go live right after the game.
Right. We need to do a what they call it a live talk about the game while it's going on. Since we off, you know, you know how we do. Anyway, DZ, what else you got to say, man?
Y'all want to do that? We can do that.
Hey,
y'all want to do that? Y'all want to go
shout out to all our
game,
loyal supporters, man. Let's do it. I'm with it.
That would be fun.
I'm with it. We'll set it up.
Yeah.
Hey, Caleb, holler at me after this.
We're gonna go live during the game.
Hey, DZ. Shout us out, man.
Did y'all
take us home. Right? I'm waiting on DZ. What's going on, man? Can y'all y'all can hear me? What's going on, DZ?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's like a lag or something. Like every time I talk, I think y'all hear it like 5 seconds after I say it.
Oh, ain't no telling, man. Well, say what you got to say, man, and then we gonna get up on out of here.
Hey, man, shout out to our loyal supporters. Shout out to the new people that's rocking with us for the first time, man. Make sure y'all hit that like and that subscribe button. Shout out 3M Electric, for being our first official sponsor of the WuPig Podcast. I just want to say, don't give up hope. I mean, we can give up hope for these Razorbacks, but we still going to wear this red every Saturday, no matter what happens. So let's at least do it together right here on the WuPig Podcast, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in with us.
G, take us home, baby.
Yo. First off, man, thank everybody for coming and rocking with your boys over here at the WuPig Podcast, where we give it to you raw and uncut. Hey, 3M Electric, man, they are your trusted electrical contractor up there in Northwest Arkansas. But here's something special. 3M Electric is currently seeking skilled journeyman electricians to join their electrical company. Hey, this is what you'll be doing. They want you to assist their customers with the maintenance, repair, and installation of their electrical systems. Join our electrical team of dedicated professionals and contribute to the success of our projects. Hey, for more information, please contact 3M Electric at 479-408-9865. All of you journeymen out there, electricians, this is a great company to work for. Give them a call. 479-408-9865. Yo, man, it's been a rough week, man, and hopefully, hey, man, it gets better. But hey, if not, we're gonna give you the dragon smoke, man, like only we can do. With that, hey, I said what I said, and we out.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's the 501, baby. You know how we get down on the WuPig Podcast. Shout out OD, shout out G Holmes, it's the bag. Big sexy.